Assalamu alaikum. So dear students, welcome to your Tipu Sir's math class. And in my previous class I already solved of your textbook exercise 6.2 1 and 2, and I already explained you about the how we can solve all of the math through the substitution method and elimination method. Now at first you have to read the question more carefully, then decided how can you make the two variable, and you have to make according to the first condition is first equation, and from the second condition is second equation. So read the question of two numbers, sum of thrice of first number and double of the second number is 59. So this is one condition. Again, difference, that's mean minus, of the second number from double of the first number is 9. So you have to find the number. So in that case, assume that the two variable, let the one number be x and other number be y. So in term of solution, let first number be x, which is positive number, and second number be y, which is also non-negative or positive number. So we already assume here two variable. Now look at here, first condition, sum, that's mean sum of what? Thrice of first, that's mean thrice of first 3x, and double of the second, double, that's mean 2 times of the second, equal to 59. This is equation number 1 according to the first condition. Okay, now look at here again, second condition, difference, that's mean minus of the second number from means from double of first number. Difference of second number from double of first number is equal to 9. So this is equation number 2. So dear student, observe here carefully. I already made two equations from the two conditions. So now you have to decide how you can solve the math. Tumi kibhabe korbe? You can solve it in two ways. One is elimination method and another one is simultaneous method. So I think if you decided you will solve this math by elimination method, then it will be very easy for you. So apply here substitution method. Look at here, this is the easiest, simplest equation. So from 2, right here, from equation 2 we get আমরা পাই কি পাচ্ছি এখান থেকে 2x minus y equal to 9, or you can write like this, y equal to 2x minus 9. That's mean I just convert here y up to right side and 9 up to left side, and also there is a new equation. So I get the value of y but in term of x. That's mean this is another equation from 3. So now we get the 3 equation, but here is single variable y. Apply the value of y in which equation? Equation 1. Now question যে আমি কেন ইকুয়েশন 1 এ এটা দিব, আমি তো 2 এ দিতে পারতাম, কারণ এই y ভেরিয়েবলের ভ্যালুটা আমি পেয়েছি কোথা থেকে? ইকুয়েশন 2 থেকে। তার মানে যে ইকুয়েশন থেকে আমি ভ্যালু পাবো সেখানে বসালে এই রেজাল্টটা আসবে না। সো এই জন্য 2 থেকে যে ভ্যালুটা আমি পেয়েছি সেটা আমি ইকুয়েশন 1 এ অ্যাপ্লাই করব। ক্লিয়ার? সো নাও রাইট হিয়ার পুটিং the value of y in equation 2. Clear? So look at here, the value of y is 2x minus 9. So equation 1. Okay, I apply the value of y in equation 1. So here 3x plus 2 into 2x minus 9 equal to 59, or 3x plus 2 to the 4x minus 18 equal to 59, or adding here 4x plus 3x 7x equal to 59 plus 18 here, or x equal to 77 by 7, so 11. That's mean one number is 11. Now look at here, কত সহজ, very easy. You just apply the value of x in equation number 3. Look at here, equation 3, right here, putting the value of y in equation 1, 2, 3. So look at here, what is the equation 3? Y equal to 2x. X means 11 minus 9. Therefore, y equal to 22 minus 9. So y equal to 13. So one number is 11 and other number is 13. So dear students, in this way I solve the math number 3. And later on I will solve the rest of the math from your textbook. So math number 4, the question is, 5 years ago the ratio of the ages of father and son was 3:1, and after 15 years that will be 2:1. We have to find out the present age of father and son. To solve this math, we use the two variables. Let the father's age be x years and present age of son be y years. So first condition here, 5 years before, that's mean x minus 5 fathers and y minus 5 son age. It is given ratio 3:1. Okay, or if cross multiply, x minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15, because 3 5 is 15, or x minus thrice y. If I convert minus 5 to right side, then it will be minus 10. This is new equation form, which is equation 1. Now second condition, after 15 years, that's mean father says was present age was x, so after 15 years x plus 15, and also present age of son is y, so after 15 years it will be y plus 15, and same question like this, ratio will be 2:1. Or similarly make the cross multiplication, x plus 15 is equal to twice y plus 30, or x minus twice y is equal to 15, because if I convert plus 15 to right side, 30 minus 15 equal to 15. This is equation 2. Okay, so already we get the two equation. So you can apply here elimination method, determination, substitution method, anyone. So if here mentioned that we have to find out by elimination method, in that case just write like this: subtract equation 1 from 2. Okay, so 2 is x minus twice y equal to 15, and 1 is x minus 3y equal to minus 10. If you subtract, the sign will be changed, minus will be plus, plus will be minus. So x omitted, 3y minus 2y is equal to y equal to 25. So easily we get the son's age is 25 years. Now you can apply the value of y in any equation, equation 1 or equation 2. So I think if you putting the value of y in equation 2, then easily you also get the present age of father. Putting the value of y in equation 2. Look at here, equation 2, x minus 2y, y means 25, equal to 15, or x minus 50 is equal to 15, or x is equal to 15 plus 50 equal to 65. So the answer is present age of father is 65 and present age of son is 25 years. So we solve the math number 4. Now we will solve math number 5. So math number 5, at first read the question, then make two equations with the condition, and after that you can solve the math. So math number 5 in your textbooks of exercise 6.2 is given like this. If 5 is added with the numerator of a fraction, then it will be 2. Again, if it is subtracted 1 from the denominator, then it will be 1. Find the fraction. So imagine, let the fraction be x by y. Here x is the numerator and y is the denominator. So first condition in this step, first condition given, 5 has to be added with the numerator. So x plus 5 y equal to 2, or x plus 5 equal to 2y, or x equal to 2y minus 5. This is equation 1. Again, condition, second condition, if 1 is subtracted from the denominator, that means numerator is the same, and y minus 1, then it will be 1, or x equal to y minus 2. Clear? So this is equation number 2. So we get the value of x in both equations. Now apply the value of x, or look at here, x minus y equal to minus 1. This is equation number 2. So from 1 we get the value of x and just apply here. So right here, putting the value of x equal to 2y minus 5 in equation 2. Look at here, 2y minus 5 minus y equal to minus 1, or if I subtract 2y minus y is equal to y, 5 minus 1 equal to 4. So I get the value y equal to 4. Now I apply here, or x minus y, that's x minus 4 equal to minus 1, or x equal to minus 1 plus 4 equal to 3. Therefore the fraction x by y equal to 3 by 4. So easily you can solve this math. Okay, now math number 6. If the sum and difference of a proper fraction, sum is 14 and difference is 8, we have to find out the fraction. Look at here, here they mention that proper fraction. At first you know what is proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator. So let the numerator be x and denominator be y, where x less than y, because it is a proper fraction. So first condition, sum of the fraction is 14, and second condition, difference is 8. Why I write like there? Because it is a proper fraction. So numerator is less and denominator is greater. Now adding the both equation, then x omitted, so twice y is equal to 22, or y is equal to 11. Y 11, 22 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Now putting the value of y in equation 1. So putting the value of y equal to 11 in equation 1, we get, so apply the value here, x plus 11 equal to 14 or x equal to 14 minus 11, therefore x equal to 3. So the required fraction x by y equal to 3 by 11. So look at here, it is improper fraction. If you sum, added 11 plus 3 equal to 14, and if you subtract 11 minus 3 equal to 8. So now the math is solved, math number 6. Now I will solve math number 7. So math number 7, you have to read the question more carefully. If the sum and difference of two digits of a two-digit number are 10 and 4 respectively, find the number. Here sum is 10 and difference is 4. So let the one number be x and other number be y. Make two equations from the stem. Let math number 7, one number bx and one or unit place, because two digit number unit place, let unit place bx and 10 place by. So the number is x plus 10y, because this is 10 place. Now first condition, sum of the number, that's mean x plus y equal to 10 and x minus y equal to, the question is given like this, x minus y equal to 4. Now add the number, adding the two equation, equation 1 and equation 2, you get equal to 14 or x equal to 7. Now apply the value in equation 1. So 7 plus y equal to 10 or y is equal to 10 minus 7, therefore y is equal to 3. So the required number is 10 plus, the value of x is 7 plus 10 into 3, therefore 7 plus 30 is equal to 37. But if the 10 place is greater than the unit place, in that case it will be reciprocal. How? Look at here, x plus y is equal to 10 and y minus x is equal to 4 if 10 place is more than the unit place. In that case 2y equal to 14, so the value of y equal to 7. Now apply the value of y equal to 7 in equation 1, you get x plus 7 equal to 10 or x is equal to 10 minus 7 equal to 3. So the number is 3 plus 10 into 7 is equal to 73. So dear student, there is a two answer, either 37 or 73. I hope you understand the math. Thank you.